Hello, my dear students. Welcome to my channel Commerce with Vikas sir. I am again back with calculation of goodwill under weighted average profit method. In last episode, we have solved a very simple problem regarding weighted average profit method, and I'm here today with some important adjustment. And this questions is important, and this type of problems is important not only for your plus 2 level exams but also for your graduations. Okay, it is also equally important for your become pass or honors. So first of all, please take the screenshot of the questions so that you can understand, or you may copy the questions. Okay, so let's read the question. Calculate the goodwill of a firm on the basis of 3 years purchase of the weighted average profit of the last 4 years. Profit for the 4 years ended 31st March. Okay, it is not 3, it is 31st March were 31st March 16 40,000, 31st March 17 49 for 2016 40,400, 31st March 2017 49,600, 31st March 2018 40,000, and 31st March 2019 60,000. Okay, and C, the weight assigned to each year will be, for first year is 1, second year is 2, third year is 3, and fourth year is 4. It's just like in ascending order. Okay, 1 2 3 4. You are provided with the following information. These are the adjustment. Okay, on 31st March 2018, a major plant repair was undertaken for rupees 12,000, which is charged to revenue. See, this is a blunder. Okay, whenever the question says major plant, it is a capital expenditure, so it should be charged to asset account. The entry should be asset to bank, so it should be shown in the balance sheet, but it is considered as simple revenue and was shown in the profit and loss account, so it is absolutely incorrect. Okay, so 12,000, this should be shown in the balance sheet, and its depreciation should be shown in the profit and loss account, but 12,000 should be shown in the balance sheet, but mistakenly this 12,000 has been shown in the profit and loss account. Because of this, the profit of 2018 must have been reduced by 12,000. So while calculating adjusted profit, we will definitely have to add this 12,000. Okay, because this should be shown in the balance sheet, not in the profit and loss account, but its depreciation should be shown in the profit and loss account. Okay, the said amount is to be capitalized for goodwill calculation, subject to adjustment of depreciation of 10% on reducing balance method. Okay, the closing stock of the year ended 31st March 2017 was overvalued by 4,800. See, when closing stock is overvalued, see, just bring the picture of trading account on the credit side in your eyes. You write closing stock on the credit side of trading account. So as the closing stock is overvalued, definitely the credit side of the trading account would be more, and definitely the gross profit would be more. So the impact is the overvaluation of closing stock would increase the profit of that particular year. So while adjusting, it should be deducted, but it should be keep in mind that the overvaluation of closing stock means also the overvaluation opening stock of the last year, because the closing stock will definitely affect the opening stock of the coming year. So the closing stock of 17 means the opening stock of 2018 also. Okay, to cover management cost, an annual charge of 9,600 should be made for the purpose of goodwill valuation. So there is requirement of management annual cost of 9,600. This cost should be deducted from respective year's profit. This should be deducted from 16, 17, 18, and 19. Okay, we have just read out the question. Okay, now let's get started. See, the goodwill on the weighted average profit means the weighted average adjusted profit into aggregate number of years purchase. Aggregate number of years purchase given, that is 3 years purchase. If you see the question, it is given it should be calculated on the basis of 3 years purchase, but you need to find out the weighted average adjusted profit. In order to find out the weighted average adjusted profit, first of all you have to find out the adjusted profit. Okay, so you have to make the working as follows. Calculation of adjusted profit, this is a working note. So I have written here the particular 31st 316, 31st 317, 31st 318, 31st 319. Okay, 4 columns for 4 years. The profit given of each year, if you see the figure, the profit for each year given as If you see 40,400, 49,600 for second year 2018 it is 40,000, and for 19 it is 60,000. Okay, now let's make adjustment. Let's start first adjustment. A repair of plant. A repair was planned on done on 2018. So as this was charged to profit and loss account, definitely the profit of 2018 has been reduced. So we have to add this profit. So we are adding major repairs wrongly charged to revenue. This is capital expenditure. Okay, this is capital expenditure. This is capital expenditure. So this is added with the profit of 2018. But we have to charge the depreciation for 2018. But as the accounting year closed on 31st March 2018, so this repair was done at the end of the year. Okay, so no depreciation should be charged when the asset is purchased at the end of the year. Had it been purchased at the beginning, then it would have been charged depreciation for the period of use. But as the asset is purchased on 31st March 2018, the time of closing of accounts, no depreciation should be charged for the year 2018. But for 2019, definitely you have to charge depreciation at the rate of 10%. So the value of asset is 12,000. And on this it is the rate of depreciation 10% reducing balance method. So 10% of 12,000 is 1200. If you had already charged depreciation on 2018, okay, the answer would have been something different. If you have charged depreciation 2018, then while calculating depreciation 2019, what you have to do is you have to deduct. Suppose the depreciation for 2018 is 500. Then while calculating depreciation 2019, you have to deduct 500 from 12,000, that is 11,500, to get the written down value. Because on the reducing balance method, we have to charge depreciation on written down value. But as we didn't charge any depreciation in 2018, so we are charging depreciation the first time in 2019. We will charge on the original cost of the asset. But had it been the second year, it would have been charged only on the written down value of the asset, and written down value means cost less previous year depreciation. Okay, I think this is okay. Now other important thing is the closing stock for the year 31st March 2017 was overvalued by 4,800. See, when the closing stock is overvalued, its effect is it would increase the profit of 2018. So here, so overvaluation of closing stock will definitely increase the profit. Its effect is the profit will be increased. So we in order to get adjusted profit, we have to deduct, because it has unnecessarily increased the profit of 2018. So we are deducting overvaluation of closing stock from it's not 18, sorry, overvaluation closing stock from 2017. Okay, 17. But the closing stock of 2017 means the opening stock of 2018. So definitely the opening stock of 2018 has also been overvalued. When the opening stock is overvalued, it would reduce the profit. So we have to add. So overvaluation of opening stock. When opening stock is overvalued, then the profit would have been reduced. So in order to find out adjusted profit, we have to add. In 2017, we deduct the closing stock overvaluation, because the impact of overvaluation of closing stock is the profit would have been increased. So we have increased, so we have deducted. But the overvaluation of closing stock means the profit would have been reduced. So we are adding the overvaluation of opening stock 4,800 with the profit of 2018. Okay, and lastly, to cover management cost, an annual charge of 9,600 should be made for the purpose of goodwill valuation. So this is the annual management cost. So it should be deducted from each year profit, 9,600, 9,600, 9,600, 9,600. Now while making adjustment, we have to add few items from 2016 profit. You have to add 40,400 plus 9,600. So we have to deduct 9,600. So it should be 30,800. So if we deduct 49,600, if we deduct 4,800, 9,600 from 49,600, we will get 35,200. If we add 12,000 with 48,000 and deduct 9,600, we will get 47,200. If we deduct 1,200 from 60,000 and again 9,600, we will get 47,200. Please calculate you can use the calculator. So this is the adjusted profit. So as we have already find out the adjusted profit, now it's a time to calculate weighted average profit. So weighted average profit, calculation of weighted average profit. So while calculating weighted average profit, you have to prepare a table. Okay, you have to prepare a table like year ended, adjusted profit, AP, weights, W, and product. So on the year ended, you have to write the year 32, 16, 17, 18, 19. Adjusted profit, you have just calculated 30,800, 35,200, 47,200, and 49,200. Weight as given 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you add 1, 2, 3, 4, it will get 10. So in order to find out the product or weighted profit, you have to multiply adjusted profit with the respective weight. So 30,800 into 1, 38,800, 30,800, 35,200 into 2, 70,400, 47,200 into 3, 1,41,600, 49,200 into 4, 1,96,800. So if you add this total, your weight will be 10 and your product will be 4,39,600. Now let's calculate goodwill. Goodwill on a weighted average profit means weighted average asset profit into aggregate number of years purchase. Weighted average asset profit means total product divided by weight into 3 years purchase. Total product means 4,39,600 and total weight means 10. So if you deduct 4,39,600 by 10, you will get 43,960. Or what you can do, you can make one more column over here. So I am doing here, I've forgotten, I've jumped one steps, so I'm writing here. So let's go to the insert column. Let's get okay in the, so what you have to do in total product, you have to write 4,39,600 and your total weight is 10. Okay, so if you divide 4,39,600 by 10, you will definitely get 43,960. I do hope you have understood this. 49,300 and 960. So I just want to mark it and make it a little bigger so that it is visible to you. So okay, so total product divided total weight. So if you calculate, you will get the goodwill as 1,31,880. So what is to be done while calculating weighted average profit? Definitely you need to prepare this sort of table: year ended, adjusted profit, weight, and product. If adjustment is not required, then you can just write profit. But if adjustment is required, then before preparing table for calculating weighted average profit, you have to prepare a table for calculating adjusted profit like this. Okay, so as I have already explained you, so after doing this, you can easily find out goodwill. I hope you have understood this topic. The formula regarding calculation weighted average profit, adjustment regarding adjusted profit, I've already given in previous episode. You can follow that. I do hope you have understood this concept, and if there is any doubt, you can text me. So this is the calculation of goodwill on the weighted average profit. This is episode C1. As I've already told you, in episode 1 I have solved a very simple problem. So if you can solve this problem, then I hope you can solve any other problems. Thank you and goodbye.